Oh my god, welcome back to my channel, you guys. Oh, welcome to those that are new. I have not posted a trading video in like a good matter of fact, let's not even talk about that. Let's just go ahead. Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how to basically day trade. This is going to be like real beginner's level. Like I'm going to like try and dumb it down and slow it down. We are going to be using the alligator strategy and SNR. I'm going to explain as we move. Okay, Google. So now we're going to go to trading view. Trading view is, how do you explain trading view? Like I know what it is, but I don't know how to explain it. So trading view is actually free, but you can purchase a monthly subscription or a yearly subscription where you basically get more stuff that you can do with TradingView. All I use TradingView for is obviously the chart, which is basically your trading chart. What I'm gonna do is actually search for GBP JPY because that has always been my favorite trading pair, currency pair. You can use whatever it is you want to use. I'm not saying this only specifically works with GBP JPY. For a beginner, you do actually want to focus on one or two currency pairs. I don't know why, but I always use the OANDA. I've seen like two people always using that one. So then I was like, well, that gotta be the one I gotta use. Well, whatever currency you type up, make sure it's the OANDA. Now I'm looking at GBP JPY. I want to show you how to get in trades every day. So I'm gonna come down here, go to, and let's actually do the previous week that just went by. So January 11th, you guys gotta know your markets. You gotta know what time your markets open and stuff. So GBP Great Britain, their market opens at 3 a.m. my time. What zone am I? Should I say the New York zone? So you would have to do research on what time Great Britain found open for you. So I'm gonna go to that date. So now I'm gonna use my replay, and then I'm gonna come right here at actually the 3 a.m. Click right there. So now pretty much everything that happened after the January 11th 2:45 a.m. we're not going to be able to see it because I want to show you guys how you would be looking at it if it was like live, if you were actually trading live, right? Let me just fix my chart real quick. I'm going to come here and just kind of zoom in, zoom out. Now I'm going to go over to indicators. We are going to be using the alligator strategy. Actually, is alligator a strategy or is it an indicator? I don't know. Just click it one time and then I'm going to X out of it. And you should see these three lines pop up. There should be a blue line. It's really red, but it looks pink right here. So blue, red, and green. I'm going to go to settings. We don't care about the blue line. Go ahead and click that. I'm not going to change anything on inputs. Going back to style, I just want to make my lines a little bigger or a little more vibrant so I can see them. So just on thickness, I'm going to go ahead and switch it to like the third one, not the fourth one, the third. Quick little introduction to alligator strategy. You have your green line, you have your red line. When the two cross and the green is above the red line, you're going to get in that trade for a buy. And if they cross and then the red is above the green, you're going to get in that trade for a sell. Right here, clearly see a cross happen and then green is above red. So now you would get in this buy and you would make a good amount of money. You do have cases where it's maybe something like this. You wouldn't know when to like not get in a trade because as soon as you see a cross, you would just want to get in for the buy or the sell. But I'm going to show you guys how to pretty much better your entries and actually strike for like higher profits. And let's go ahead and set up our SNR. You want to go back to like a higher time frame. You could go all the way to 4 hours, but I like to just go ahead and start from 1 hour unless 4 hours is needed, like unless I can really clearly see how the market's moving, and then kind of just zoom out. Support is your floor and resistance is your ceiling. One thing you guys should know, the market has a way of repeating itself. You want to look for positions where it's like, let's say you had a ball and you put it in a room and then it's just bouncing up and down, up and down, up and down. So when it hits your ceiling, it's going to bounce back down and hit your floor and then bounce back up and hit your ceiling and then back and forth, right? So you want to draw up lines indicating where your ceiling is and where your floor is. So I'm going to go over here and then click on horizontal line. So I'm going to draw up a line wherever I see, resistance to support. I'm going to start with here, right here, because this is like the most obvious one. So right there, that's my floor because I see it touched this spot, went back up, and came and touched the spot again and went back up. Now, guess what? I'm going to go ahead and draw another line at the top of it because obviously this is my ceiling. Because it hits this spot, comes down, hits my floor, goes up, hits my ceiling, comes down, hits my floor, goes up, hits my ceiling, and now making its way back down to hit my floor. So everywhere I see it is where I'm going to draw it. Resistance and support is not just one solid line. It's actually a zone. This is the body of the candle, but then there's like a little stick on top of it. That's your wick right there. So it could wick out. So really you should be drawing two lines like something like this. So this right here, in between this line is my zone, right? Because it has this wicks that's in between those lines. I don't like doing that. It confuses me somehow, so I just rather stick to one line. I'm actually gonna drop to the 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna try and draw it up again where I see it. Sometimes what you see on the 15-minute chart, you won't be able to see on like a higher time frame. I'm gonna go ahead and go back down to my 15-minute time frame. Let's start trading. Ooh, so this is where my market currently is. So this candle right here is January 11th, 2:45 a.m. Market opens at 3 a.m. We are actually at my floor. Low key, we broke past my floor, but remember, you guys, not just one line, it's a zone. I will probably draw my zone all the way up to like right here. See that? See the wicks on this one right here? But like I said, I don't like the two lines. It confuses me, so I'm going to go ahead and erase that. The market has not yet broken my floor. You got to watch the market and see how it's moving. I see the market is around my floor, so I'm expecting it to go back up, right? I'm looking for a buy. I'm going to wait for the alligator to pretty much tell me buy, and then I will get in for a buy. But if the candle completely breaks through this zone, pretty much my floor, and alligator is still telling me to sell, I'm gonna get in for a sell. We gotta wait and see what happens. But you gotta know what you're looking for. All right, so it looks like we're still in the zone. One more candle. We're still in the zone. We're still in the zone. Still in the zone. Alligator is getting ready to tell me to buy, right? So let's see what happens. Okay. Still here. Still here. Still here. Did we break through? Low key, we did break through. I should be expecting a sell because look, we're all the way down here now. If I drop my zone, we were right here. This candle, the body of the candle is completely out of this zone. Now you should be like, okay, we're getting ready to sell. I always target a 40 pip TP and 35 and about 30 to 35 stop loss. This is not my ceiling. And then now, if I scroll down, I already have my floor set up because remember you have to drop your lines. So this is my ceiling, this is my floor. I'm just gonna draw use my ruler real quick to see how much, because this is really close. I'm not gonna lie, this is really close. I don't think that's 40 pips. So let me see. Let's draw this. Yeah, that's only about 26, 25 pips. Skip this. I'm not gonna hop in because I don't like this. It's not a good win to lose ratio. This is what I see might happen next. Like I said, the market has a way of repeating itself. This is where we are. If we go back in time, something similar happened right here, right? Y'all can see it's just a bunch of up and down, up and down, up and down. This is not a type of market you want to get in. If you was to get in right here, what? Just get 20 pips. I'm going to let it do its thing until a break finally happens. Boom. Oh, actually came back up in my zone. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm looking at this and alligator is getting ready to tell me to buy. cross just happened. I don't like the fact that it's still around this area right here. Let's go one more candle. Okay, now we're back in. So we're gonna go back up because now this is now our ceiling again, right? Okay, for one, Alligator sent me to buy, and you know you're not in the zone no more. So off this candle right here, we're getting in for a buy. Let's use the ruler real quick. Now remember guys what I told you, you want to have a better win to lose ratio. So target TP is going to be 40 pips, and then stop loss is going to be about 30 to 35 pips. Right over where this candle closed, I want to make sure I have enough room to protect me from this zone. But I also want a little bit more, right? A little bit more just in case of this, just in case it starts wigging out. I want to protect myself from stuff like this. So I want to be in a position where I'm still about 35 pips stop loss, but I'm still protected from all these wigs and stuff going on, right? So right where the couple previous wigs were going on, that's about 25 pips, which is good. And then we'll still have enough room, right? Enough room to be protected just in case we get an extra long wick or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my, well, go ahead and get my calculator. Real quick, long position is if you're in a trade for a buy, and short position is if you're in a trade for a sell. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy it right where my candle closed, my last candle closed. Double click that. So profit level is going to be, remember I said I always target a 40 pick TP for TP1, so 400, and then stop level we're going to do 30 pips, which is 300. Okay, I'm shooting for a 40 pick TP, but at the same time, when I look at how far my ceiling is, I'm expecting my market to go all the way up and touch my ceiling, right? Let's get the ruler real quick. So from right there, right where we were, right where we just got in the market, let's see how far it is to our ceiling. It's about 67, 68 pips to our ceiling, right? So what I would do is actually set up a TP1 and a TP2. TP1 be my 40 pips, and then I'll get in the same trade again and have the second TP and have this TP at, which is pretty much going to be a second TP. Sometimes it doesn't necessarily touch all the way up my ceiling, so I will do 65 pips. So let's do 650. I'm gonna use my ruler to draw up where TP1 is. I don't know how that works. So TP1 is 40 pips, so we're gonna draw all the way up to 40. Okay, right there. I'm gonna hit play, and we're gonna see how this market actually moved, right? I'm gonna hit play. Watch these candles, they moving right here. Okay, so we're in drawdown. Oh, from profit again. All right, this the market moving right here. It's still in this trade. Oh, we hit TP1. TP1, which was 40 pips. Let's just assume we are using a 0.10 lot size, meaning for each pip we're making $1. So technically we just made $40. We're still in the shade because we have two entries. So TP1 hit, but we still have a second entry, which we're hoping is going to get as far up as right here. I'm going to hit play again and see what happens. By the way, every time you hit TP1, you should want to put stop loss to entry. I'm going to click this again, and then my stop loss, I'm going to have my stop loss at my entry price. So my entry price was 140.599. 140.599. Pretty much you want to protect yourself in case something happens and this market ends up switching up and coming all the way back down. You want to make sure it doesn't go and hit stop loss and you lose what you just made. You want to make sure it comes and hits your entry, meaning you don't win nothing, but you still don't lose nothing either, right? All right, let me go ahead and press play. Okay. Ooh. Oh. All right, so we definitely hit TP2 right there. What happened to the little arrow? Boom. We hit TP. So now that's $65 we made on our second entry. All right, so looking at where the market currently is, we're clearly back around this zone, around our ceiling, right? We're not exactly there yet, but we're around that area. So now I'm expecting this market to come back down and hit my floor again, right? I'm not gonna just automatically assume it's coming back down and then just pop an entry for a sell. If it starts coming back down, you don't want to get in until Alligator tells you to get in. So let's play and see how these candles move, right? It looks like it's might be starting to sell. Okay, we're still in this area right here. We might be breaking, or we could just be back in the zone. Whoa. Whoa, not wait. What did I do? That's OD. You don't even have to question this, okay? This completely broke my ceiling. Now, the thing about this is, let me just zoom this down a little bit. The thing about it is, we do not have a ceiling set up, right? We do not have a ceiling for this. So we don't really know how far up this candle could go. The market has a way of repeating itself. I want to go back and make sure I don't have anything up here, like any previous movement that happened up here. I didn't see anything on the 1 hour time frame, so I'm going to try the 4 hours and see what happened previously. So let's zoom this back down. This is where the market currently is, by the way. So let's zoom this back down, and then I'm going to go pretty much go back in time again and see. Okay, see, this is another what you may call it that happened. But before I drop that line, let me see if, okay, oh, lots of women back here. Let me zoom in a little bit and then draw my lines from right here. Okay, cool. Like, I always double check, like, just always double check, guys, please. So this is where we're at. This is the kind of we're at right now. Alligator is actually still telling us to buy. I don't necessarily feel comfortable getting in right here. If I was to get in right there, remember, I want to have at least a 30 pip stop loss, right? So 30 pips is only covering me from my zone. But remember, I want to have a little bit more to push away from my zone just to cover the wicks, right? I'm going to see if this market comes back to us. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, okay, so it looks like this market might leave us, and that's okay. Let's see. Next candle. Okay. Okay, we're gonna stop right there. I think I'm gonna get in right here only because this was a really strong buy candle, right? It really shot up. So really not much room to see that big of a retracement. So it did attempt to like come back to us a little bit, but then went ahead and attempted to shoot back up, right? But now it's coming back to us again. Market is giving something to you, you better take it. Let's see where this, okay. We're just gonna have to, okay, so this is 30. So we're just gonna have to do 40 pips on this. So now we're 40 and 40. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio. My ceiling is right here. I should be expecting this market to go all the way up. Oh, God. I am expecting this market to go all the way up and touch my ceiling again. And just target TP2 the same that we did on our first time, on our first trade, which was 65 pips. So it's 65 pips. Okay, let's go ahead and draw 40 pips. Okay, 40. I'm gonna go ahead and hit play and let's see how this market moves. It actually came back down some more. So if you would have waited again, you would have had a way better entry than I did. Okay, so we just hit TP1. At this point, you should have stop loss at entry. Wow. Let me pause this and just kind of. Oh. Whew. This finally hit TP2. We're not at our ceiling yet, right? And you should still be expecting it to touch your ceiling, right? Let's just press play and see what happens. I'm gonna pause this right here. It might come all the way down and then we'll be looking for a buy. So now I'm just gonna use these candles right here and just press play. We are actually back where we got in this trade for a buy, right? So let's go into the next candle. Okay, drop some more, a little bit. Okay, it looks like it might start wait, I don't know how many of y'all have read your trading Bible. Is it Kindle Bible, trading Bible? Matter of fact, let's go look it up so I can show you guys. Matter of fact, let's look up PDF. You really want to read this. Oh, I know this website. Let's see. Academia, Academia. Okay, yeah, the Candlestick Trading Bible. It's definitely free online. You can find it online. I'm pretty sure this right here, I have definitely seen this in this trading Bible before. I promise you guys. Yeah, literally, this is it. So you have that sell candle, and then you have a really small buy candle, and then you have that really big buy candle. That's kind of leveled up with the sell candle. I'm saying sell and buy candle, but really it's like a bearish candle, bullish candle. Look at that. So it's that strong sell candle, that baby buy candle, and then that buy candle that's kind of leveled up with the sell candle. What do you think is gonna happen? I'm expecting we're gonna buy. Literally said, this is the exact same area we caught this the first buy, but we are beginners. I want to wait for it to like come back down. So let's go buy one more candle. Okay, we might have left this. Oh wow, yeah, nah, that's gone. Wait, yeah, now. Oh, but let me see what the next candle does. Oh, this is bad, guys. Oh, period. Somebody's calling me. Look at Alligator. Alligator is like not. I mean, it's telling you to sell, yeah, but low key is getting ready to tell us to buy. We're not gonna wait no more, boo. It's gonna be 650 because once again, okay, I'm gonna explain that actually. Top look, we're gonna do it at 335. I'm expecting this trade to still come back up and touch my ceiling, right? But if not my ceiling, at least back to this spot right here. Let me go ahead and draw up my 40 pips. See how this market moves. Oh, okay, so TP. Oh, wow. Okay, so TP1 hit around right here, and then TP2 definitely hit. So now we're up 40 and another 65. You feel me? Now I see a little up and down from these two spots, right? Honestly, at this point, I will bring this line back down here. I'm jacking this is my new ceiling, right? Low-key jacking this is my floor too. I'm just gonna draw up another line. At this point, this is my new floor, right? So this up and down is going on right here. We hit our ceiling, expecting it to come down and hit my floor again, right? Came all the way down here, and now Alligator is telling me to get in for a sell. But I'm dead in the middle. Like from right here to all the way down here, I know I'm not going to touch that. Like I know I'm not touching 40 pips. So I'm not jacking this. I'm just going to let it go. I feel like I'm in a good position to chance this out. We're up at this point. We're up so much that we can chance it, but we're just not gonna risk as much as 35 pips because that's low-key a lot, right? Stop loss is only gonna be 25, just because we don't want to risk too much. Matter of fact, I'm expecting it to come all the way down here at my black line. 55. Where is that? Okay, 55. 55 is good. Let's see what happens. Matter of fact, I didn't draw up my 40 pips. So let's see. right there. Ooh, I really thought we were gonna get it that time. Okay. Oh wait, back in drawdown, but we're still at this spot right here. Honestly, I would get in this trade again. Instead of shooting for 55, I should be able to shoot for 65. So basically, I'm gonna pop another entry, right? And stop loss on this one because wait, let me show you guys something. I want to just make sure my stop loss is right where this stop loss is. It's 25 for that one, so it should be only 20 for this one. Should be only 20. 200. That's even more. Okay, so 65 is a little over our black line, but it's a zone. It's not just one line, so it could wick out, just like what happened right here. It wicked out. You see that? It wicked out and went past our black line for a little bit. So we're in the shade 3 times at this point. We have TP1 for 40 pips, TP2 for 55 pips, and then we just popped another entry right here for 65 pips. So we're gonna play and see what. Oh, sorry, I didn't draw up my 40, and I'm gonna play and see what happens. We just hit TP1. I was like, let me just go ahead and draw this up some more. All TPs just hit. Oh my god, I'm so good. Wow. 55 plus 65. We're up $475 now. I do want to get in this for a buy again, but this low-key was a really strong sell candle. Like you see right here, it was really some like candles that I really don't know where they want to go. Like really tiny, really weak and stuff. But both of these are strong. Let's play up one more candle, see what happens. Looks like it could be shooting for a buy. Okay, I'm definitely starting to see some friction. Regardless, on top of that, if I draw up my zone, which is like somewhere right here, it low-key broke past my zone. Wait, let me actually draw it up some more. It low-key broke past my zone. You see what I'm saying? It should be in between my zone. See these candles? They're all in between my zone. And then just a wick that's outside of my zone. Right here, it's wicks in between the zones. When I look right here, it's a whole candle, the body of a candle in the zone and outside of my zone. Now, I'm not jacking this. Okay, so we're still in our zone. Oh, completely broke the zone. I wouldn't get in this for a sell just because if I draw it up from right here, it's only what, 13, 14 pips. Wait it out and see. Hopefully it comes back up and then we shoot for the buy. But let's see what happens. Okay. That was expected. Oh. This joint came all the way down. Wow. So I'm still going to watch this. Because now we're just in another zone. If it tells me to buy, I'm not getting in. I'm going to get in the buy once we cross my next zone. Because the buy from right here is only 20 pips until I hit my next zone. And it's definitely going to be some friction. You never know. It might come back down and sell. But a sell from right here, I'm in a better position to get in for TP1 and TP2. So I want to sell. I don't want to buy. So let's see what. This is a full body of a candle outside of my zone. I'm going to wait for a little retracement and I'm getting in for a sell. That's just that. I was just waiting on a retracement to get in for a sell. So let's go ahead and hop in this for a sell. I just picked, this is the 15th of January. The 15th was a Friday. I personally don't like trading Fridays. Fridays are very iffy. Definitely risk less than what you risked before. Stop loss to 25 at this point. I'm not going to do 35. I'm going to switch it to 25 because you really don't want to give the market back much of what you made. Like, just give it a little something, but not everything. Profit level is definitely going to be, CP1 is 40 pips. And once again, look, I have enough space. Well, not enough space, but let me see. If I draw, let's see how far this is. 75 pips. So I'm in a good position to shoot for TP2. I'm going to do 70. This time TP2 is going to be 70, guys. Woo! I'm crazy. Oh my God. 40 pips for TP1. So let me just draw it up. Okay, now let's press play. Oh my God, this thing is really playing with my emotions. You gonna TP or nah? Wow, okay. Ooh, this thing is really playing with my emotions, guys. The market actually closed, and then we're now on January 17th, which was yesterday. The market just opened up again. I'm still jacking it's gonna go all the way down. Okay, boom, we just hit TP1, $500, $515. This is all in 1 week. Okay, let's play and see if we hit TP2. Did it hit? TP2, baby! Definitely. We did not hit stop loss at all. Technically, the week is over. We went from Monday to the next Monday. That's 7 days. Let me just show you guys. We did not touch no stop loss. No stop loss. Do you see how effective this is? Let's just play and see how this market moved after this first play. But, oh, is that? Look where my next line is, right? I wouldn't get in for a sell again. Okay, it looks like it's still selling. Wow, this market was dropping. Okay, attempting to come back in the zone. We're back up. Exactly where I want to be. And Alligator is telling me to buy. Well, it's about to tell me to buy. It ain't close yet. Let's just keep watching it and see what happens. It's definitely going to shut up and buy, I feel like. Oh, wow. A lot of friction in this zone. A lot of friction in this zone. But like I said, it's going to shut up and buy. You guys see this? Like, this is not just me. Okay, it stopped moving. So that means this is where we at right now. Today's the 18th, right? The 18th, January 2021. Try and go back to the market and see what happened this day. Like, whenever you see this video, if you see it in like 2 days from now, try and go back and see what happened. Let's see if what I expected to happen happened. Because I'm expecting it's going to go up. At least hit TP1, 40 pips, which is right there. So low-key it did, honestly. Possibly TP2. You got to make sure you pay attention to this video. And if you have to watch it over and over again, do that. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm so tired. I'm so hungry. I'm so sleepy. So this is pretty much the end of this video. Please, please, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, ask. I try my best to respond to as many people as I can. So just ask. All right, you guys. We're going to go ahead and clip this video right here. Bye.